What up, bombers? It's another video coming for you this week. Hey there, my name is Maude Garrett, and today's video is going to be a powered, or as I like to now call it, powered up. Because hopefully this will get you up and happy. Or, because when you have it, you do-do-do-do-do. I need that sound effect. Let's talk about what I'm playing, watching, reading, and doing for this month. Haven't had it powered for a while. Usually we do it on our social medias. By the way, Instagram about to hit 9 or 10,000. Maybe give that a little bit of love. And Facebook's about to hit 13,000, so definitely give that some love. Let's hit those benchmarks on social media. We do geek news as it breaks, which is pretty cool. And you also get like geeky things that me and the squad and I are doing. Grammar is important. Do not let it die. So you definitely want to be following that. But what am I currently playing, watching, reading, and doing? Well, playing, I tell you what, I usually have like big gaps between playing. I'm either all in or I need to actually focus on other aspects in my life. At the current stage, I am all in. Started off with delving back into Skyrim. Now, I have played that game on PlayStation 3 back when it first came out, and now I have it on the Xbox One, and this is the remastered version. I can play this game forever. I played so many hours the first time around, and I still feel like I'm playing a whole new, different game because I'm tackling it a different way. This game rocks, long story short. I am opting for, the first time I played it, I wanted to be a warrior. Now I'm a magic user. So I'm just like healing myself and then just burning faces off. That's just how I roam around. And the dragons, like people go, Maude, how are you? How was your day? I'm like, I killed 3 blood dragons. You're welcome. Haven't figured out how to hold on to their bones and sell them because that's how I make my money, but I'm getting there. So I think that led me to the next game that I have poured 28 hours into the last week, which isn't actually much, I'm not bragging, it's not saying that, but it has consumed all of my spare time, which has been 28 hours worth, and that is Shadow of War. I initially played Shadow of Mordor around the same time when I was hosting and creating Jedi Alliance, and we actually had Matt Mercer on the show, and I was just like, your orc noises haunt me, because I'll just be playing the game, and in the game, so you have like your orc chieftains and your commanders and captains, and it's these orcs that have like kind of grown up the ranks that will challenge you, and if they spot you, they'll fight you. So I'll be just roaming through fields of Mordor, whatever will have happening around, and then I'll just hear this, "Oi, nugget!" And I'm like, "Bah!" And then, you know, battle's on, and I either face them or I run away. So that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the first game. This game's, I mean, obviously when you have a sequel, it's the same premise, but even better, and that's what we've got. It's just a really fun, easy game to play. I'm playing on normal mode, and again, not bragging, but I actually feel like I would have had more fun if I played it on hard. There's just so many ways to beat everyone. It's like another game that I was playing, Skyrim, where it's like, you know, your health bar's just dropping, and so you just go, ooh, 1 moment please, pause the game, reach into your bag with like 5,000 items, pull out a few health potions, just drink it, and your health goes back up, and you're like, I'm sorry, where were we? Now that I have full health. You know, it's like really hard to die, but we all still managed to do it. Yeah, so I'm playing that game, but it means that I've had a little bit of a break on Overwatch, which is rare, because that's usually my go-to game. Because I like those little quick round bursts, even though it's like so funny. I refuse to watch a movie at home because it's like, why would I watch a whole movie when I can just watch an episode? I end up watching 5 hours worth of TV that way. Same thing with Overwatch. It's like, I just want one quick 20-minute game 4 hours later. So that's what I have been playing. I actually fired up my Switch for the first time in ages. I have yet to finish Mario Odyssey, and I thought I could have been in the mood to play it. Nope. Still have to finish Final Fantasy 15 as well. Oops. And I bought Elder Scrolls Online even though I have it on my MacBook. I bought it again on my Xbox One. Oops. So let's move it on to watching. What's Maude watching? I have finished the 4th season of a show called Unreal. I think I watched this because I want to be sad and feel deranged and feel physically uncomfortable. The premise of this movie was first told to me, I think in 2016 by Matt Lieberman, when we had a very similar style show where you bring something that you're obsessed with to the table and you share it. And he was like telling me all about the show. And it's like the behind the scenes scripted version of a reality television show like The Bachelor. And I was like, I couldn't think of anything worse. So So, can't stop watching this train wreck shit that I love because it's really good. It's so fascinating to see how television can be manipulative and just dark at times, and how producers can get people or create situations that create drama. There is so much drama that happens in this show, but yeah, I have to take a bit of a breather. I think it's like watching like 13 Reasons Why as well. It just wears on you. I haven't gotten into the second season for that exact reason, where it's like, oh, I have to be like kind of mentally prepared to take a bit of a beating. But yeah, Unreal was, I mean, it was unreal. It is really great television. It's just kind of a bit sick and warped at the same time. In a drama comedy, it's not really a comedy, in a drama sense, I guess. So I've been watching that on Hulu. So the last movie that I saw was Mission Impossible Fallout, because Tom Cruise likes to fall out of things like cars and helicopters. I really enjoyed this movie. It's so much fun. I feel like it's not necessarily an intelligent film, but it definitely treats the audience with intelligence. I usually don't love Tom Cruise. Obviously he's had a lot of stuff happen in the past, and you know, his religious beliefs are questionable, but he's just so great in this movie. He really is an action hero, and he gives 110% to it. This guy sprints. He's 56 years old. Like, he's old enough to be a lot of our dads, and he's just flat out sprinting, and he's so believable, and I get it, I like it. Yeah, and this movie was a lot of fun. The action though, like, be prepared to forget to breathe. I think I was holding my breath for not 6 minutes like Tom Cruise did for the last one, but for a long time. It's just like, yeah, nail biting, it's gripping. It's really, really good cinema. You know, it's just not another superhero movie, but he is, in essence, like a superhero. You know, I was talking to Simon Pegg about that, and I remember going like, this feels like a superhero movie. Except, you know, Ethan Hunt doesn't have superpowers. I was like, yeah, he does. He's got the ability to just not die. He should be so dead by now, and he's just not. So I'm impressed by that. Also watching Queer Eye. I'm slowing down because I remember the first season I binged it all and felt so empty that there were only like 10 episodes. I was like, where's the rest? So now I'm sitting on like episode 6 or 7, pacing myself. Smart. Just like Zelda Breath of the Wild. Still haven't finished that one. And now I forget what all the controls are like, and I've lost like the groove, and I tried to beat it going back into it, and it's real hard with those lineups. It's just real tough. These big guys, those kind of centaur, minotaur, lion tours. It's a bit tough. Will I learn my lesson? No. I don't like finishing things I want to last forever. Can't take that away from me. Reading. So I'm reading the 4th Harry Potter book, Goblet of Fire, for Alpha Book Club, which is my favourite thing that we do every single week. It's my happy place. But I got to, I think it's chapter 32 in the book, 31, where the end of the Triwizard Tournament, the maze, the third challenge comes to completion, and I had to take a moment because I knew what was coming. I had to pause, and again, I had to be in the right headspace to cope with Cedric dying. Spoiler. You probably don't even know who Cedric is if you have nothing to do with Harry Potter. It's just, you know, he did everything right and it still wasn't enough. And that's so tough. I mean, I could talk about this book, well, I do, for an hour every single week on Alpha Book Club. But this one, yeah, I mean, he's just such a good guy. He's a good guy. He got the girl. And then he just dies, he just flumps, and it's just not enough, and nothing can, I don't know, it's like the first real death that you experience in the books, and it hits you real hard. I'm reading the Crown of Thorns series by Sarah J. Maas. I think I'm up to book 4. It starts off being like an adult Beauty and the Beast in a way, where there's like this shapeshifter who can turn into a beast, and there's a curse on the land, but it ends up being a whole lot more than that. I've been thoroughly enjoying that series, as well as, say it with me if you know it, because I keep talking about it. 1, 2, 3. That's me trying to remember it. Why is it so hard for me right now? I even prepared a little bit for this video. Where's my phone? How is my phone not near me as well? That thing's attached to me. I'm so embarrassed when I finally get it. There's Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. What are we up to right now? Probably going to get in trouble if I keep playing that, so I will not and I shall not. Jim Butcher. Why was that so hard? Jim Butcher, I'm up to Deadbeat. And Jim Butcher is the Harry Dresden Files series. My favorite. They're so worth reading. If you like any kind of supernatural, if you like noir, if you like murder mysteries, if you just like a good read, they're a lot of fun. And it is like the adult Harry who's a wizard. I don't know if that was an accident. Probably not. It's very clever. And then the other book that I'm listening to, A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J. Maas. I finished that. Oh no. See, I don't like to finish the good things. Oh. I launched a label, shopwhat.com. I think it's just a month. We've been, live for just over a month now, which is pretty cool. You can see I've got all the samples on a rack there. That's where we get all the stuff for the shoot, which is cool. I'm so proud of it. I love all the clothes. We keep adding items as well. We've got a regular cut swimsuit. Thank God me. If you are 5'9" and taller, don't get the high cut. There's just not enough fabric and there's too much body. Now we know. Cool. But I always did say if I'm not going to wear my product, why would I want to sell it to other people? So I proved that I can. I'm also doing another season of Fungens and Flagons. If you're following me on Twitter, you already know that. But I do have big announcements coming up with that. And it starts with you guys. So I need you before we can even get into the start of the whole season 2 campaign. So I'm going to do another video about that, so keep your eyes peeled. As always, BB's Patreon, you get these videos first, you find out everything first, you become involved first. Anyway, that's my powered. What's yours? Let me know in the comments down below. Share this video. Let's get those subscribers happening. I'm going to do a bonus video as well. So only people that subscribe donate $10 and higher on the Patreon get access to that. It's exclusive, which is really cool. But yeah, my powered. I'm like just thinking about those orcs. They talk too much before I'm gonna kill them though. It's like, good on you for saying your last dying words, but may as well just like cut out your tongue while I'm at it. What's your powered up? How do you get powered up? Let me know. My name's Maude Garrett. Subscribe. There's gonna be more content. Bye.
I'm Caitlin. Let's get started. Forget about finishing college. Beating a Nintendo Switch game Celeste was the most triumphant I have ever felt. Typically, I'm not one for platforming games, mostly because I'm not good at them, but Madeline's journey to accepting her anxiety as a part of her really hit me in the feels. I really felt it was well-deserved when I finally hit that summit. After the devastation of Avengers Infinity War, My Hero Academia was just what the doctor ordered. The show's message of perseverance in the face of adversity is so uplifting, and I can't wait to tune in now that I'm all caught up. Plus Ultra. And for reading, I am slowly but surely making my way through the monster of a series that is Outlander. Look at that thick boy.
I am Minnesota-based Squaddie Hannah, here to bring you my powered. After finishing the craziness of Far Cry 5, I thought, why jump into a new game when I can replay an old favorite? So I've been spending my time playing through Alien Isolation for the millionth time. I'm a big fan of survival horror in the Alien franchise, so this game is one of my favorites to return to. I'm late to the game, but I've very recently gotten a Hulu account, which has opened up a whole new world of shows and movies for me. But I've mainly been binge-watching Broad City. If you feel like laughing so hard you can hardly breathe, Ilana Glazer and Abby Jacobson will do just that for you. I'm slowly making my way through Stephen King's It. Emphasis on slowly. I bought it last summer and told myself that 2018 would be the year that I finished the 1,000-page masterpiece. So fingers crossed that I follow through on that statement.
Hey Bombers, I'm Canadian-based Squaddie Melissa, and I'm here to talk to you guys about my power, what I'm playing, watching, and reading. Lately, I've been playing a lot of Fortnite. I have yet to win a game yet though because I'm terrible at it, forget to build, or just choke during Final 2 and die. Yeah. The World Colliding Season 5 started last week and they've added a ton of new things from the all-terrain carts, rifts that help you travel faster, and some new skins and locations to explore. In watching, I've been rewatching Orphan Black. It follows the story of a young woman named Sarah Manning who discovers that she is actually a clone, and from there, chaos ensues. This is easily one of my favorite TV shows ever. Tatiana Maslany is an amazing actress. You just forget so easily that she's playing all these different characters. And for reading, I've been catching up on the Attack on Titan manga. Now, I won't say too much about it because I know a lot of people are watching the anime and I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, but oof, prepare yourselves because it is insanity.
I'm Amy and this is my Powered. I've just started playing NBA 2K18 because of the NBA playoffs. Being from San Antonio, I take the Spurs very seriously. They're a big deal, okay? Yes, they lost Game 5, but they'll always be winners in my heart. NBA 2K18 lets me control the results a little more. Praise be! I just started watching Season 2 of The Handmaid's Tale and OMG, it's even better than the first season. I also just had a marvelous time watching Infinity War. Go watch it. I like to consider myself a nerd in training because I'm starting to delve into comics. I've recently read Thanos' Quest and Infinity Gauntlet, and I'm currently on Infinity War. I love how much of Thanos' personality we get to see. His smile, guys! As far as what I'm doing, I'm gearing up for the daytime Emmys this weekend. I'll be on the red carpet and I'm so freaking pumped. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to follow Geek Bomb on all social media and let us know what your Powered is. And remember, you've got the power and you're the bomb.